Caribbean Hatchery Jamaica Limited is one of the major facilities for the hatching of chickens. The Agriviews team got the opportunity to tour the facility, guided by the manager of the plant, Mr. Michael Morgan.
This is disinfecting water. It is to prevent any germ, any bacteria from, protect the feed from you taking any bacteria inside the facility. This is actually the unwash station. It's hands-free. It simply means that your hand doesn't touch anything here. This is our egg train room, and so we'll be looking at what goes on inside there. So let's go. Or what she's doing, we call it egg sorting. So she's taking out the eggs from the cardboard trays, and they will be placed inside of our incubator trays. As you notice, the eggs the small end of the eggs are turned down, and this is to allow for good circulation and for embryo development without any itching of the embryo to any of the sides of the eggs. It takes out the cracked ones, the ones that are of abnormal shape. Anyone that has rough top, dark top, those normally does not hatch. So this is actually the egg holding room. It is kept at a temperature of 65 degrees Fahrenheit. At this temperature, the embryo will remain alive, but in terms of development, that will not start until it reaches above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. All of these eggs are imported. They came to us via boat or ocean. It takes about 3-4 days to get here. So these eggs are approximately 10 to 13 days old. And so they are kept at that temperature at 65 degrees for that duration of time. And as soon as we receive these eggs, then we sort them out like what you see we're doing inside there. And then we pre-warm them for about 8 to 12 hours. When I said pre-warm, we bring the temperature up to about 80 degrees. And then after that, we put them in the incubator. And the incubator is at 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
The monitoring and documenting of the process is extremely important to the facility, as record keeping gives the necessary information for proper tracking if the need arises. Traceability is also essential for the suppliers, as well as consumers, as the quality and standard of the end product must be reflected in all areas of the process.
We also weigh the eggs because we do a weight loss monitoring. So we take sample weight of these eggs, and then we weigh the chicks to see the weight loss for the process. And the reason for weighing the egg is to monitor our weight loss. It is to also enable us to see if our incubators, eggs are being dehydrated in the incubator. Our weight loss at the end of the process, when the egg chicks are hatched, should be no more than 28 to 30% of the egg initially, of the initial weight of the eggs. A hatchery is a facility that hatches eggs under artificial condition. Inside the incubator there is what we call columns. On each column there are 16 different positions. The eggs takes 21 days to hatch. And so 19 is in the incubator and the other 2 is in the hatcheries. And after that they are hatched, we'll take them to the other process, which is to do what we call a separation. We separate the unhatched eggs and shells from the chicks, And of course, the better quality would go to our customers, which is Newport Mills and CB contract growers.
The chicks are stored at a temperature of 82 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit for no longer than 24 hours. They are sorted by 100 chicks in stacks of 10, with a tag on each bin that indicates batch codes for identification, which is another example of record keeping and traceability. The chicks are now packed to go in a temperature-controlled unit, ensuring comfort for the duration of their journey.